I am Nathaniel P Hoot-Whistle, son, and the other day I was feeling restless. I had kind of itchy feet, and I'd had enough of being inside my bar all day long. Stopped taking all my booze, so I decided I would take myself onto the highway in somebody else's car and go for a ride down to the coast. So I did. And nobody tried to stop me. Nobody seemed to notice that their car was gone. So that was alright. When I got to the coast, I walked along the beach. I took off my shoes. There was a sign right there on the beach, and it said, "Do not take off your shoes, otherwise you will be fined." Why would I be fined for taking off my shoes? It's insane, son. So I just ignored. You know what I did? I took that sign and I took it out the ground. And I took out my box of matches and I set fire to that thing. I set fire to that sucker right there on the beach. And I thought no one was going to tell me that I can't take my shoes off. Nathaniel P Hoot-Whistle takes his shoes off whenever he feels like it, no matter where he is. Even if I'm in the grocery store, I'll take my shoes off if I wish. So I did. While that sign burned, I walked down the beach with no shoes on. I could feel the sand between my toes, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. And I thought, I'm going to move to the coast. I want to live near the beach. I'm going to sell my bar, and I'm going to move down to the beach. And I'll open myself a beach bar. That's what I think I'll do. Yeah. So I'm walking along, and the wind starts picking up, and the sand is getting in my eyes. And I'm blinking away, so I can't see properly. And I'm starting to regret ever coming to the beach, and I'm thinking maybe I won't have myself a beach bar after all. Because if the sand comes up and gets in my eyes all the time, it's going to get in my customers' drinks, and that's going to be bad for my business. So I decided I'll stay where I am. I'm probably going to just go home now. And when my vision had come back, after I got the sand out of my eyes, I noticed there was this lady in the ocean, and she was staring at me. I thought, what's this, huh? What's she staring at me for? What's she want? And she was going like this. She was beckoning me over. And I thought, is this some kind of trick? She got like a gun in a bikini or something, and I'm going to go over and she's going to point a gun at me. And then she's going to shoot me and take my hat and all my money. But I couldn't resist. I just found myself walking along over to this woman in the sea. I said, howdy. I said, how are you? And she just smiled. But she didn't say a word. I thought maybe she was mute. Maybe she couldn't speak. And then she asked me to come into the ocean and join her. And I thought, this could be a trick, son. She's probably going to try and drown me. She's probably psycho. She probably have some Bunny and Boiling psychopath. And she just wants to get me into the ocean so she can kill me. I mean, maybe she would. I don't know who she is. She could have escaped from some nut house. Maybe she does this all the time. Maybe she lures guys like me into the ocean so she can drown them. Maybe that's who she is. Or maybe she's just innocent and she just wants a bit of fun. I don't know. But I don't think I should take the chance. So I don't want to end my life just yet. I'm having too much fun. And then she winked at me. It made me feel all funny. I kind of liked it. But I thought, I'm going to resist. I'm not going into that ocean. And then she went like this again. And she smiled again. And I thought, well, maybe no, I'm not going in. She's probably a psycho killer. I'm not taking that chance. And then she suddenly flicked her tail. She was a mermaid. God damn, son. She was a mermaid. I couldn't believe it. No, I couldn't believe what I was seeing, son. She was actually a mermaid. Mermaids are real. I recently discovered that goblins are real. Now I'm discovering that mermaids are real too, son. My God. And then she said, come into the ocean. Come and join me. And I just found myself walking into the ocean. It's like I didn't have a choice. And I was splashing into the ocean. And she just kept saying, come, come. I think she had some kind of power over me. I think she was doing some kind of hypnosis on me. I didn't seem to have much choice. And I just went in to the ocean without being able to stop it from happening. And then she said she's going to take me under the water. I thought I was right. She's going to drown me. That's what she wanted all along. She wanted to take me under the sea so she could drown me. She's probably drowned 1,000 other guys like me. And I'm just the next victim. And she got hold of me and she pulled me under the sea. And we started swimming down and down and down. And I tried to get away, but she wouldn't let me. And she was really strong. She was so strong, I couldn't believe it, son. I never known anyone to have that kind of strength before. And she took me right down as far as she could go, and I was about to drown. I was holding my breath, and I couldn't hold it any longer. I thought, any second now, I'm gonna drown. And then I saw this dome. That's right, a dome, and there was some kind of city inside that dome. That's right. And I thought maybe it's the lack of oxygen going to my brain because I'm about to drown, so I'm hallucinating the city inside this dome that this mermaid is taking me to. And I thought, is there really a mermaid here, or did I actually fall into the ocean? Maybe I was walking along a pier and I fell into the ocean and I'm drowning there, and I fantasized the whole thing. None of this is real. Oh my God, what if it's true? I'm actually just about to die, and it's all a hallucination. But it seemed real. I did see it kind of real. And then she took me inside the dome, and then inside the dome it was oxygen. It wasn't water, it was oxygen. And her tail disappeared and it turned into legs. And there were lots of other people in there with legs, so I assume they're like mermaids and mermen. But when they're in oxygen, they have legs. And that they all seem quite happy to see me. I don't know why. And she said she was going to take me to see her father. I thought, why? What's that about? And she told me her father is the king. He's the king of the merpeople down in the sea. I thought, I am definitely losing it, son. None of this can be real. This isn't happening. This is just some crazy fantasy. It must be. It can't be real. So she took me to see her father, and he said that I'm going to be his son-in-law. What? I don't remember agreeing to this. I don't remember any marriage proposals going on here. And he told me I'm going to marry his daughter. Because I went into the sea with her and she took me down here. That is acceptance of the marriage. I don't believe this, son. This is insane. I'm not going to get married to a mermaid who I've only met 3 seconds ago. And then he said, you marry her or you will die. So I thought, okay, looks like I'm getting married there. And then he took me on a tour around the kingdom and showed me all the different things there and all the different people and all these different statues. I thought, how come I never heard about this kind of place before? And how come no one else has either? How can no one have discovered a place like this? And then after I'd finished the city tour, the mermaid who brought me here took me up onto some kind of stage, and all the people gathered around. And she said to people, I have brought with me a human from the above world down to see us all. So she said I was going to be her husband, and everybody clapped and they liked it. And then she said that I'm also going to be her lunch. Lunch? She gonna eat me. She said she gonna eat me, son. And then she told me the marriage will last 2 days. And then we get divorced. Or after getting married, she's gonna eat old Nathaniel P Hoot-Whistle. She's gonna have me for lunch. And then she'll give what's left of me to her people. For a snack. Her goddamn snack, son. Which I have no choice about because I'll be dead anyway. She's a psycho. Everybody I meet is a psycho. It just seems to be that way, so I expect it now. I really do. Every single person I meet, whether they're a human or if they're some kind of magical being, they all turn out to be insane. They're all insane. I can't believe what I'm hearing. This is one of my strangest adventures yet. So everyone thought it was great. They all smiled and they all clapped and laughed. But I didn't see the funny side of this. And then she started laughing as well. She joined them in laughing and she was nodding. And then they all started to point. They all started pointing at me. And they thought it was so much fun. I thought they must do this kind of thing on a regular basis. And I'm just next in a long line of victims. This must be their kind of fun, I suppose. This is what they do to pass the time. Or I don't like this, son. I don't want to be fish food. It's not my kind of thing. So I ran. Which isn't like me, but I really had no choice here because there were a couple thousand people that wanted me dead, so I had no choice but to run. I ran all over the goddamn city. So while I was trying to find my way out of there, I happened to notice that there was a crack in the dome, and no one else knew. So I thought, what if I do something to that crack? What if I find something and I try to make it worse? Would that be the right thing to do? Well, it's that, or I get eaten and then served up to the merpeople. So I found this. There was some kind of brick type thing, and I picked it up and I just smacked it. I smacked it against that crack, and it worked like a treat. It worked so well, and it just completely cracked right open, and the ocean started to pour in. And then as the people came running down the street after me, they saw what I did, and they saw the ocean coming in, and they said, "You killed us." They said that I have killed them by doing that. And I said, "Well, how? Because you're merpeople. You live in the sea." And they said they can't stay in the sea for very long because there's so much goddamn pollution. So they have to live inside this dome with their own special blend of oxygen. And with the sea coming in, that's going to destroy their city. And they got nowhere else to go because they can't breathe the oxygen above because of the pollution. And they can't live in the sea because of the pollution. So I've just killed them all, basically. And the ocean just came flooding in. They all started to scream. And I thought, well, that's me saved. They're all going to die. But then they were going to eat me anyway, so it's kind of what they deserve. So I felt no guilt. So I swam through that hole that I created. So as I was swimming back up to the surface, I looked behind and I saw them all kind of like this, or kind of flailing around inside the dome as it flooded in. I could just faintly hear their screams traveling through the sea. And I made it safely up to the shore. And I jumped in the car that belongs to somebody else, and I went back home to my bar. And I poured myself a whiskey. And I went outside to see my horse. And I thought, all in all, it's been an okay kind of day.